What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Working with Bobby. I'm coming to you from my backyard, and I want to do a well, it may not be short, but I want to do a video encouraging the ones out there that might be ahead of where I am, or at the same level that I am, or even below where I am in the the custom car game or whatever you want to call it. Those of you who want to put stuff on their vehicle, to make it their own, express their individuality, I want to encourage y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a full in-depth, and I'm holding the camera like this for a reason, because it's gonna be about Belle, my pickup truck. I want to give you all a full in-depth video of the good and the bad as far as I see it, and try to encourage y'all to keep doing what you're doing. So I'm gonna get the camera turned around, and what I'm gonna do is I'm talking about from front to back. Y'all gonna see everything, stuff you ain't never seen in the truck before. I'm gonna show y'all everything. So sit down, relax, and get ready for a good video. All right, as y'all can see, I literally just washed it. I didn't put the bucket up. I didn't do nothing. Might still even have some soap in the bucket. Wheels still wet. I couldn't clean them as well as I wanted to because I ran out of purple powder. That's what I normally spray on the white letters. But this is what you see right here. 1991 Chevrolet C1500 Silverado. I had a guy come in the comments and say there ain't no Silverado. Hey, I don't know why that's there. Maybe that's just the trim package or whatever, because some of them have WT right there or whatever, but that's why I call it that sometimes, because that's what it said on the truck. Now I'm pulling my trailer because me and my wife went to get rid of some scrap metal that I had at the shop, try to make some extra money. So when I tell y'all the struggle is real, I'm not putting on or trying to fool y'all. I hustle everywhere I can because I got to make ends meet. Got to pay for this house, keep a roof over my family head, keep food on the table and clothes on my kids' back. So I got to hustle. But anyway, I'm gonna go from back to front. First off, this is all original paint. Right here, all that on the bed, that's original. All right, cab original, all that. Okay, tailgate, I got that off a 97, some kind of 97 pickup truck. It don't really work all that great because of the clips acting up, so it don't open like it should. So I got to squeeze them two together and push on the tailgate with my shoulder to get it to open. But hey, it opens and closes, so I'll make it fancy later on when I can actually afford to. My wife got me these LED tail lights for our anniversary maybe 2 years ago. They work really good. I can't remember the name of them or the brand or the part numbers, but I think I did a video on the install. So if y'all want to get more know more about those, just check them out. Check out my other video. I mean, this toolbox deal, this came with the truck. Okay, I had to put a padlock on it because the actual locks that come with the toolbox itself, they don't work. The rods and all that stuff went bad on the inside, so I was like, bump it. I just lock it with a the deal you see and a padlock. So I like that it's level with the bed of the truck, so when you go down it disappears. This is the only side that still looks original, the passenger side. Some people call it patina and weather beaten and all that, but the whole truck had looked like that at one point in time. So if you're wondering why I ain't got it paint yet, because I'm worried about getting other stuff taken care of first. So since I'm over here, we're gonna go to the inside, and like I always tell y'all, it's mess on the inside. Now I watched the outside, I ain't did the inside, but going to that junkyard and it being muddy and messy, all that got on the inside, but I'll clean that later. As I told y'all, this is the dash, or what's left of it. You see what I'm saying? It's a work in progress. All of them mostly are constantly works in progress. We always trying to do more to them, change this, change that. Hairliner's in decent shape, but you can tell that it's an old truck. I put these bucket seats in not long ago, and I also did a video on that. So if you want more detail about that, you can check my list of videos and check that out. But carpet beaten up, this is like that because somehow I think water might be still getting in the truck. But until I can afford to get it right like I want to, like what I see it as in my mind, I got to roll with what I got and just keep it going. Like I say, aftermarket, not aftermarket. I got these out of a junkyard, you know, because I think one of them had stopped latching. But, you know, this the good, the bad, and the ugly in detail of what's going on with the truck. That ashtray never really closes, so I just leave it down. And you know what I mean? So I try to make do with what I got. I'm gonna go back around to the other side. This door still closes fine, but the driver door is a whole nother story. And like I say, the video is not about, oh, you pointing out all the negatives in your truck, man. And no, what I'm doing is being real. When you're in my position, you got to make the most of what you have. Also, I didn't mention the mirrors. Yeah, when you get them, I suggest you get them coated or painted, because this happens. Get the ones from Amazon or whatever. These are sport mirrors. I like how wide they are, but they don't tilt enough for me to really see behind me like I really want to. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, they all right. They look good, but then they don't look good. I put these on because I'm still fighting with the AC to get it to work right. So I have to leave the windows cracked to try to, you know, create some ventilation. This is a whole nother door that I got from off another truck at the junkyard. When you're on a budget like me, you make friends with the junkyard real quick. As you can see, the door panels, you know, they coming apart. I screw stuff down the best way I can just to hold it on there, but it is what it is. That's worn out. This is broken, but it's still, the switches still work. Just don't set on there like it should. And then this is the other part of the dash. You know, got my torque converter controller there, because I don't have it hooked up for the factory to control it. But, you know, worn out carpet. You know, I try to keep it as clean as I possibly can. Like I told y'all earlier in the video that, you know, me and my wife went to the junkyard and got rid of some scrap metal, made some extra money to help pay the bills. The little covers on the pedals is going bad. This ain't never was on here, the fuse box cover, when I got the truck. So I used to have the horn button here. And the reason that I took it away from up here at the steering wheel is because, like, in the wintertime, it would like in the cold of the night, it would like just start blowing by itself. I don't know if something was sticking together inside the factory horn or what, but I had to run the wiring to this little button here. And that's what the horn is now. It's not here. It's over here. So with that being said, you know, I had to rig it up best way I could to be able to use my horn. I wanted to put a little cubby hole thing there, but when I wanted to put a tack in, I went on ahead and just found some plastic off a old fuse cover, and then I took and drilled it in place, cut it to fit, and then you know, ran my tack to it, because the gauge, the steering wheel in the way, but the gauges don't come with a tack, not this year model anyway. What's left of the thing to hold the radio is there. So the radio's sitting there, a little aftermarket deal or whatever, nothing too fancy. The sun visor's ripping. I mean, it's a decent body, but at the same time, it's so much that need to be done that I want to do to it that, you know, it's tough when you're trying to take care of everything else. Normally you get left out, but God ain't always leave it that way. So just be encouraged if you're in that same kind of position that I am. As you can see, I had to put another switch in, but when you take this old brittle metal out, not metal, this old brittle plastic, look at that. Y'all see that? When you take that stuff loose, normally it just falls apart in your hand and it don't go back. But it's all good. I'm gonna get it straight, Lord willing, when I can afford to. Now I'm gonna up the hood and show y'all the business end. So we're gonna let the hood up. Oh yeah, and let y'all know I had a pusher bump on the front, but it's a guy from near my hometown. He sold me this bumper and he gave me this grill because mine was broke. This one is broke a little bit too, but it's better than the one I had. Got LED lights in some factory OEM replacements. I need to do the park lamps the same way, and potentially I don't know what you call these, but I might replace those as well one day later on. If you looked at my last video with my wife, you know, we just put a water pump on the truck, but basic 350 small block. Bottom end is pretty much bone stock except for the cam and a high volume water oil pump that I put in it. But I need to upgrade the PVZ system Clean these valve covers real good. I just put the long tube headers on. I got a video on that too. Electric fan, 16-inch electric fan with a shroud. I ordered both of them from Amazon. It's actually not quite the size of the radiator. You know, you got little gaps here, which I'm not a fan of those, but I mean the shroud don't fit, you know, like I really wanted to, but it was what I can afford at the time. I ordered this air cleaner from Jay's. I need to take the something out and blow it out, get some of that dust off of it. What else did I do to the truck? That's the rest of the harness and wiring for the electric fan. That's pretty much it. You know, I got a whole lot of stuff that I've done on the truck and on the motor, you know, just to, you know, keep it dependable, but at the same time, you know, I want to spice it up. But you know, when you don't have spicing up money, you got to just oh, the hood want to act up, the latch. Sometimes spicing up money is not there. But the whole point of the video, and I'm gonna finish this out with y'all looking at the truck. The whole point of the video is, what you want to do is you want to be grateful and thankful to God. They got my wife and my son coming home. Both of them in there waving. But what you want to do is you want to be grateful to God for what he has blessed you with. I'm a firm believer that if you don't thank God for what you have, then he won't bless you with nothing greater. You know, unless you need it, of course. But I thank God for life, health, and strength. I thank him for giving me the strength to get through some of the tough times that I go through with family, with people, with things in general. And I'm just grateful to be able to say that I'm still here and I'm able to do what I'm doing. So I hope that this video bless you. Hey, buddy. That's my son, y'all. He done got home from where you went to Junior Beta Club?
I had basketball yesterday, so I don't have any more for the rest of the week.
All right, I'm about to finish this video, okay?
Okay. See you.
All right, go get your stuff out the car.
Okay.
Yeah, but anyway, y'all, just be encouraged, man. I mean, take me for example, and if you are in my shoes and you really want to do stuff and you can't really afford it, just be patient. Keep your nose to the grindstone. Try to stay positive. Keep working and be patient. And like I always tell y'all, and I'm going to tell y'all from behind the camera this time, be blessed, be encouraged, keep wrenching. I'll see y'all on the next video. Y'all be blessed, yeah?